Yes. Hi, beloved. How are you?
Hello?
Yes. Hi, beloved. How are you? This is Mama Ella.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's
I was on the
fine.
phone.
Say that once more.
I was waiting. Oh, at 7, and then I said, well, maybe I didn't have my number.
No,
And then I
actually,
just gave it.
actually, actually, you sent me a message saying that you were available Monday through Friday from 7 to 9 or something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And
so
we
I was like
scheduled. I
when
just scheduled for 7.
yeah, so when you said you was waiting for me, I said, "Wait, hold up. Did I misunderstand what you get what I'm saying, right?"
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
if you ever take him downstairs, so we're okay for now, because I need to go ahead downstairs with mommy until I get finished. I'm going to come and get you. Okay. Whew, I'm ready.
Yeah, you got the children in the back. How are you, my love?
Yeah, my grandson. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just trying to make it.
Yes.
So,
You trying to make it. Okay, well, have you ever received a psychic medium reading before, or should I explain to you a bit how what will
I
be happening?
I have, and I've watched a couple of your readings on YouTube, and that's how I found you. So,
Oh, you watched.
I'm kind
Okay.
of familiar with it.
Okay, good. So I don't have to go through the whole thing. Okay, great. I'm so happy for that. All right, let me take a deep breath and just channel your spirit guides and see and hear what they have to say before you ask your questions. Give me a second, please.
Okay.
Okay, the first thing that's coming up is speaking to me about trust, and they are
Mhm.
speaking to me about you feeling unworthy, and they are saying it's because you keep giving yourself to the wrong particular type of folks. Or it's like, when you break up with somebody and you keep going back, you break up with, or you like, I'm done
Mhm.
with that person, then you go back to them. I'm done with that person. So that back and forth of keep going backwards instead of going forward is what they are speaking to me about. And they're saying this is the reason why, for some reason, do you go through like depression or sadness?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Let me tell you one thing. They saying the reason why you go through that is because you keep repeating the same thing. So that means
Mhm.
that the first time, with your relationships or even with loved ones, family members or whatnot, the first time you trusted somebody, they did you wrong and then you went back to them and then they did you wrong and then they went back. Even family members too, people that's close to you, don't even have to be an intimate relationship. I feel like they speaking to me in general, just about who you are and your characteristics. But the reason why you have the reason why you feel like the short end of the stick is because when it was your time to leave, or when you said that you was done, you kept going back. So
Mhm.
they're saying that you caused that upon yourself, and now you are learning a valuable lesson, trust and unworthy. So I'm feeling like, you feel now, because of the experiences that you've been through, you're feeling unworthy of the future, and you shouldn't do that because you're blocking your blessings.
Mhm.
So what you need
That
to
sounds
be,
absolutely right.
say that again.
That sounds absolutely right.
Yeah, that's coming very strong with me. You're very they're saying, listen, she's a very loving person. One thing's for sure, in your past life, you were someone that gave too much. Okay, and they saying the same, to the extent that you kept giving in your past life, You was also
Mhm.
receiving, but you didn't learn a valuable lesson in your like you had so much. You was a wealthy person and you had so much, so you kept giving, giving, giving. So as a result, sometimes you bring things that happened in your past life to this life, and that giving, giving, giving aspect of who you are is from your past life. You was always a giver. There's two people in this world, beloved. There's givers and there's receivers. You're more so of a giver. But one thing's for sure, you have to learn who to give to, or you have to, it's like you're not worthy of my time. You have to know who's worthy of your precious time, or your soul, or your energy. um
Mhm.
and what they saying is it comes from like past relationship and past ties, past bondages with other people in your past life as well. Do you come from a big family?
Mhm.
I'm seeing a lot of people around you. um I'm seeing a lot of people around you. Are you like one of the oldest or something?
I'm the oldest,
Oh,
yeah.
you are the oldest. Okay.
Of my
I asked.
mother, yeah, of my mother's kids, and then I have an older half brother.
Okay. Okay, so then that gives you that responsibility of always being looked up to. Um,
I feel like I'm always being used and undervalued and underappreciated because whenever people need something, they come to me. But when I need something, I have nobody to go to.
yeah, yeah. You don't have no one to go to. Let me see. Give me a second. Okay, they're telling me that you have to it's time for you to be alone. It's time for you to find peace. I don't know if you are a person that feels like you can't be alone. Now some people say, "No, I desire a mate," or "I can't, I don't want to live alone." But in order for you to find your true self and find your like what you're worthy of, like your self-worth, you have to go through a period of hibernation in order for you to reflect and to release all of the different, I guess, pain and unsatisfaction that you've been experiencing. It's all about self-evaluation. I see the number 7 around you, and 11. When's your birthday?
Mine, 370,
There you go.
September 3rd. Yeah.
There you go. Uh-huh. 3, uh-huh. 7, we're dealing with the Christ energy now. They're telling me that, listen, it's time for you to become illuminated again. Are you surrounded by a lot of children, or do you have like a daycare, or you should probably.
I have grandchildren.
Oh, okay.
I have three, actually four grandchildren.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause I see some children around you, and they saying the positive energy of children is what will help her along this journey as well. I would recommend that if you looking to get into anything, you should look into
Mhm.
working with children, because you have that care like giving energy. Children always want things. And as
Mhm.
I said, in your past life, you were like the Santa Claus, or you were like the person that gives away all the time, and you still
Mhm.
hold that with you. And children are attracted to your spirit no matter what. And like I said, if you are looking for anything new, um to do anything new, you should in the near future look into working with them, working with children,
Mhm.
even working with home, not homeless, but orphanage. Children that
Mhm.
their parents don't want them, or even setting up our own daycare, because you're like the mama of all mamas. You said you December 3rd, correct?
September 3rd.
Oh, ooh, girl, that's Oshun. That's Virgo. Opposite
Yeah.
Pi.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah, that's opposite Pisces. That's where the emotional ties is coming in with you. I'm a Pisces, so I'm your opposite sign. I know,
Uh-huh.
I know all about it. The ups and downs, and the feeling unwanted, and feeling like no one understands you. But one thing's for sure, when I get in that position where no one wants, or I feel like, no one understands, I always go within. I'm also seeing
Mhm.
I'm also seeing the color blue with you. Do you work with crystals?
No.
You wanna, okay, because they're showing me like shining crystals. What is that crystal that they are showing me? Give me a second. I need to get the name of this crystal. They are showing me blue calcite. You want to write this down because normally when I'm between realms, different realms, I tend to forget because I'm channeling.
Okay.
So you want to work with blue calcite. You're in Philly, so it's easy for you to. You're in Philly, right? Because I.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Um, yeah, you want to get that crystal for you for healing, for balancing. But I want there's something else that you should be putting in your water. Um, to heal you because opposite Pisces, we dealing with the water element. Besides, besides clearing yourself and spirit, taking spiritual baths or whatnot, I want you to take, see, but I don't know if they have that over there in Philly. There's this blue little ball, and it's like a clearing ball. It's like yeah, like if you go to like a Botanica or a metaphysical store or
Mhm.
what's that store over there in Philly where they have lectures and stuff? Black and Nobel? No, they won't have it. Mm-mm.
Okay.
They probably won't have it, but you should go to a botanical store um and get that blue ball. It's like a clearing ball, it's like a cleansing ball, and drop it in your
Okay.
bath water. It's blue. You want to work with the color blue because we're dealing with inner peace, we're dealing with healing yourself, and we're dealing with meditation. So going within more so and releasing the feeling of being unwanted or unworthy because I'm feeling that aura with you, and to the extent that you keep feeding that energy, it's to the
Mhm.
extent that the energy will remain alive.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? So they're like,
Mhm.
listen, it's time for you to go within. Like I said, I see the number 7 and you just confirmed your birth date. So um Christ energy is with you definitely, and you do understand what I mean by Christ energy, right?
No.
Being holy again, meaning illuminated again, you know, elevating your energy in order for your crown chakra or your higher centers to be balanced because through the past situation, hold on one second. You just got out of a relationship?
It's been a while. Probably June.
Oh, June. That's yeah, well, I'm sorry to cut what I said off, but they said he was
So they
unworthy.
okay. I'll see you when I get back. Hold on a sec. Yeah, hold on until I'm done. My friend said.
No, it's okay. But they're speaking to me about this guy and he was unworthy of you. And they're saying that you I don't know if he was looking for a mama or he was looking for a girlfriend or a mate. Um,
Mhm.
that's what they're saying. Listen, you was giving this guy too much of your love and too much of your attention, and I feel like he was lying in certain situations too. And if he's a,
Long time. Something one.
yeah, he was lying. Okay, good because that's
And when I figured it out, I knew that if I should have ended it, but I kind of felt sorry for him and kind of stayed in there longer than I should. And, kind of mad at myself for that because I feel like I wasted a valuable time. But I learned something.
yeah, you learned something and that was a good thing. And I always tell people that people come into your life for two different reasons. People come into your life so that you can bless them or that you can learn something from them. And once that divine appointment no longer serves you any good, it's time for you to go your separate ways. So you have to thank him for learning a valuable lesson in men. Now, moving forward, you know who to look for and you know how to be treated because you've gone through different experiences with different people and you are unsatisfied with the past situations. So, moving forward, the people that you choose should be the people that can have a balance with you. And the only way to attract, well, I can't say the only way because there's many several ways to doing things, but what your spirit guides are telling me is that a, a way for you to bring about these balanced people is when you become balanced yourself. So that's what I'm saying. You have to do the work too. You have to do the inner healing, the inner peace. If you need tools, certain types of tools, meaning candles or doing rituals, you should do that as well to help you along your journey. I am seeing that you give me a second. Let me hear what they saying. You should take a vacation when you get a chance. Um, because what they're saying is the sun. You're more so of like a sun person. I feel like perhaps this is, where your DNA resides, but you should be in a hot climate to, like when you sweat things out,
Uh-huh.
you're, say that again?
Uh-huh. I'm just saying, uh-huh, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. For you, they're saying that you gotta sweat out a lot of toxins, and you have to activate your DNA in the sun. Unfortunately, the weather is getting colder here, but one recommendation for you is to go to a hot climate, or even you can go to a sauna or somewhere where there's steam and there's heat to help you release the toxins inside of you, meaning the blood, meaning the anxiety, the negative thinking in a sense, and when I say negative thinking, they're speaking to me about you, like, when you say you want to do something or whatever, but you say, nah, I don't know if I can do that. Doubting yourself. That's negative thinking.
Mhm.
That's the
Okay.
negative thinking that I'm speaking in terms of. So to help you release that, the sun or steaming yourself, is,
Okay.
yeah, that will be good for you. And also I'm seeing the woods, so we dealing with nature as well, going away and just, even in the Poconos, because you're right there in Philly, um
Mhm.
you can, do a little getaway for yourself, like I said. In order for you to move forward, you can, you have to be alone. You have to go within. You have to go through this like hibernation stage, is what they're saying.
Okay.
Mhm. Yep. You can even take advantage of a clearing bath, just to clear yourself, clear your mind, body, your soul, clear your energy, clear your aura. Forgive people for doing what it is that they did, because I do see that. I don't know if it's the Piscean side of you. Do you know where your moon is?
No.
Okay, let me finish what I was gonna say. I don't know if it is the Piscean side of you, but I do see that you like to hold on to things. Well, they're telling me, like, listen, she likes to hold on to too much that is not worth holding on to. So let me tell you something. Let go of that nonsense so that you can catch your blessings, is what they're saying. And the way you can catch your blessings is one, letting go, two, going internally, and three, doing a spiritual practice, a continuous spiritual practice to help you release the pain or release the, you know, unwantedness or unworthiness. Okay,
And how
beloved.
do I do? I mean, what? Um, I don't know. It's like um, when I do spiritual stuff, but when I'm going to church and I've gotten in church, as soon as I join, like I just stop going. And this has been like a pattern for the last 15 years. And it's kind of annoying because it's like I keep stopping and starting and stopping and starting and stopping and starting.
Mhm.
And then I find myself, like, I'm not going forward. And I'm frustrated.
Mhm. You there? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
there.
But I took the challenge. I feel like it's not just me. Like there's something holding me back.
Yeah, the frequency that you're vibrating is holding you back. That's let me tell you something. I always tell my clients, no one can hold you back but yourself. No one. No one. No one at all. Not your children, not their father, your father, nobody, no baby father, no boyfriend, no one can hold you back but yourself. How do you hold yourself back? By resonating in the same frequency of sadness or unwanted or doubt. So, like you said, you start things, you begin starting um new things, but then you stop. Why do you stop? Why are you stopping? You see, there's a barrier there. And like I said, you're holding on to too much unwanted substances. And this is the reason why you're not free. This is the reason why your heart is heavy as well. You got to do a lot of heart clearing chakra. You want to feed some birds. You want to feed some birds some peanuts, some salted or unsalted peanuts. You want to help uplift. This is what they're telling me, by the way. Okay, you want to feed some birds some peanuts and help uplift or help to uplift the tension of your heart. It's too heavy. You have a lot of um layers you have to shed. One thing you can do is a ritual. That one ritual you can do in terms of feeding the birds your aura, or rather your unwantedness or your dissatisfaction or your sadness. Do you cry a lot? I'm seeing you crying.
Mhm.
Why are you crying?
Quite a lot. Because I'm so tired being alone. I'm tired of seeing everybody else happy, and I'm not happy. And my entire life has been a huge struggle, and I watch around me seeing just these things and things come to them, and it's like it's nothing. That everything that I've done or gotten in my life has been a huge struggle, and it's just like it hurts. Cause like, oh my God, I'm struggling. I'm so tired. I've been working so long, and I have very little to show. And I look around and I see people who haven't worked as half as much as I have, who have way more than I have. And I mean, it kind of sounds silly to say, well, you're looking at what other people have comparing it to yourself. But I just feel like I work so hard. I'm so tired. I'm preparing so much, so many people, and like I just feel so drained and so unfulfilled.
One thing's
And it's depressing.
Yeah, yeah, it's depression. And remember, you remember what I said to you before. The only person that can hold yourself back is you. And you said, well, and I said, well, how do you know the type of frequency, or how do you know that you're holding yourself back? And I said, by basically feeding into the negativity and feeding into the doubt and feeding into the sadness and depression. So to the extent that you continuously feeding into it, meaning doubting yourself, um is to the extent that you stay in that place. Let me tell you one thing. You have a lot of, again, I can't say it no more. Self cleansing is what you should begin doing moving forward, so that you can receive the blessings that you are here to get. You are going to receive your karma, but you have to attract the karma to you. And what I mean by karma is you have karmic debt and you have karmic reward. You're looking for the karmic reward, and you will receive your karmic reward once you begin to change your mindset. Yes, it is depressing that you've been struggling all your life. Yes, it is depressing that everyone is around you is doing good and getting this and getting that. But guess what? It was meant for them to get that. Whatever's meant for you will be. Whatever's not meant for you will not be. How do you get what you want? By taking action. Spiritual action for me, because I come from a spiritual background, works. Anything that I do it first from the spirit realm. Me channeling and doing this, spirit realm. Me healing people from depression and everything, spirit realm. So moving forward, and especially for you too, moving forward, begin working more so with the spirit realm, so that they can open up the doors for you. You want to take advantage of perhaps a Eshu Elegba bath. Are you familiar with the Orishas?
No.
You want to write this down. Eshu Elegba.
Okay.
Eshu. ESU ELEBA. And again, this session is being recorded. So I will send you a copy of this as well, so that you can, go back to it and, learn from it.
Okay.
So Ishu Elegba, he is the deity of uncrossing paths. Um, when you get a chance after this session, I just put up a video of Orisha spiritual baths, and I did mention him. I think that you will benefit from that too. Why? Because you want to remove obstacles from your path. You want to uncross your path of obstruction, of negativity, of sadness, and you want good things to come to you. So I would, I'm recommending that to you, because I think that that will be good for you in this situation here. Because as I said, you need different tools to help you, like, shed off a lot of layers that you have. You got, when it's cold, you got on a tank top, you got on a t-shirt, you got on a sweater, you got on a hoodie, you got on a mini jacket, you got on a snow coat. You have too much layers, and that's why they're saying, and this is why you're not receiving your blessings, because you're holding on to unwanted things. You see,
So,
what happened in
so
in your childhood? Something
so
that
doing the
they're, they're speaking to me about your childhood. What happens?
oh,
Go ahead.
it's horrible childhood. It's
Okay.
horrible.
It's a horrible.
Um, huh?
No, I'm listening to you.
Oh, it was just, I mean, it's hard to talk about, but I was molested. I was, oh my God, mistreated. I was teased. I was everyone in the family. So like not just my cousins, excuse me, but my grandparents and there was a lot of affection.
Mm.
Um, my mom and dad weren't married, so his parents called us bastards. It was just so much. And me being the oldest, I kind of had to shield my brother and sister from a lot and be mom. And so I'm just so tired. Like I've always taken care of everybody else, and I cry a lot because I want someone to care for me.
Mhm. Yeah, it's time. It's time to heal yourself because and I do believe I said, not only relationship, in intimate relationships, but I do remember saying something about family early on in this reading. And that's perhaps why, because now they're speaking to me and said, ask her about her childhood and she will tell you. So the reason why this is coming up too, you have you have layers from your childhood. So when you, and this is the reason why things is happening the way it's happening, because let me tell you one thing. If you go through something in your life, like say for example a breakup or whatnot, and you don't fully release it or cleanse yourself or clear yourself from the pain, it would just begin building up, building up, building up, building up, building up. The trauma, the relationships with other family members as you was growing up, building up till now you a teenager, building up. Now you're an adult, building up. Now you're a grandmother, building up. You see, so this is where I'm picking up on the multiple layers that you're carrying, that you now have to begin shedding off. So it's gonna take a lot of, again, rituals that you have to do. Um, spiritual baths that you can take, always good, always good. Offerings to the spirit realm and going within. Internal peace is now what you need, releasing and letting go. And one thing's for sure, forgiveness. Forgive, not because they deserve your forgiveness, but forgive because you want to be set free. You see. Um And I'm picking up on your energy. I know you're very emotional. I'm feeling it and I know it. And I'm speaking to your spirit. I'm not speaking to you. I'm not speaking to the physical you. I'm speaking to the spiritual you. And I'm telling your spirit to let it go. I'm telling you, let that thing go. Let it go. Forgive and come to balance with yourself. Come to balance with yourself, because it's not late. You're a beautiful black woman. Okay, you have a good heart. You're always giving. And like I said, to the extent that you give to people should be to the extent that people give to back to you. You've been giving to the wrong person or the wrong people for a very long time, and now you are feeling unworthy in life. You're like, okay, well, where's my blessings? Where's this? Where's that? Yeah, you gave it all. But now it's time to change, which is always good. Change is always good, beloved. Always.
But
Always.
it's hard.
It's
It's
cha-
hard when you don't know how, you know. So I mean, it's like I know there are some things that need to change, and but not knowing how to do those things is frustrating. Because when you have no one to turn to say, hey, you could do this different, or maybe this will help, or let that go. So
hmm
that's how it is.
Yeah, well, this is the reason why you are receiving this guidance from the spirit realm.
Mhm.
And they're telling you, listen, meditation, going within. You want to know how to change? Yeah, go within. First thing for sure. And one thing for a lot of people try to um make meditation, or make it seem like meditation is so hard. Meditation is not hard. Meditation is a meditative thought. So if you meditate on peace for 3 minutes, guess what? That was your meditation. You did a 3 minute meditation on peace, which will help you get closer to where you need to be. So going within with you, like I said, releasing, you want to know how to change, release the pain, let go of things that no longer serves you well, forgive people, forgive them. Like I said, forgive them not because they are worth it, but because you need to be set free. So you want to forgive people, okay? And things will begin opening up. Like I said, um you wanna also feed the birds some peanuts. And if you feed them and not all birds eat, that's okay. If one or two birds ate the peanuts that you offer them, then that's still good, because it's like you're giving away to another entity or another spirit. So that's fine as well, but you want to make sure you put it out in the universe as to what it is that you're doing. So you want to pray, you want to meditate, however you do it. Different people have different ways of doing things. You have to do what's comfortable with you. You have to do what you know will work for you. You see. Do you have any questions?
My spirit guides, so just use how I connect with them.
Say that once more.
My spirit guides, what are their names and how do I connect with them?
Okay, I'm not see, one thing's for sure. They don't really tell me their names, because it's multiple spirit guides, it's multiple angels and things, but I'm feeling like the ones that I'm connecting with right now is coming from like your family tree, family bloodline. Um, they're tall people. They're tall people. I feel it may be from perhaps Senegal or that part of the continent in a sense, but they're very, very ancient people. Are you tall or no?
No, I'm about 5'5".
Mhm. These people are tall. Um, your spirit guides here that's presenting me is tall. I see a lady too. Did your grandmother, give me a second, did your grandmother make the transition?
Mhm.
She has something on her neck, like a pendant, because you're asking who they are, so now they're presenting themselves to me. Like I said, I don't know their names per se, but I see them. And on top of me describing your spirit guides, your loved one, your grandmother, she's here. But she's telling me that she's your spiritual grandmother, and you can call her mama. So you can just and she's like big, like an Auntie Mama looking.
Mhm.
That's how that's yeah, that's how she looks. And she do this person sounds familiar to you?
Not really. Cause my grandmother on my mom's side, I wouldn't. I just from the lifestyle that she led, I kind of wouldn't connect her with a spiritual mother.
No, but this is what she's
If
saying
that makes sense.
now. This is what she's saying now. She may not have been your spiritual mother on the physical
Mhm.
realm, but she's your spiritual mother where she's at now. She's in another dimension. So, again, who you were in your past life, you may not be the same person in another dimension. Are you aware of that? Are
Yes.
you aware of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, if people come and they present themselves to me, they're just saying who they are. And again, this may be your grandmother from your past life. It may not even be your grandma from this physical life. It may be your grandma for your past life, but she has her head wrapped and um she's telling me that she has 9 children and you're one of them.
Wow.
And she said that we all struggle in life and she's a strong soldier. Are you into like like the warrior goddess thing, or does that attract?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's your family. That's who coming to me, your warrior side. And she's saying that we all struggle and we all came from nothing, but we love the universe and we love each other. And love is what you need.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she's saying. Love is what you need. So I'm gonna
That's
tell
what I need,
that's
Mama.
that
That's what I
well
need.
and love is what you need. But this is one thing for sure. I feel like it's not love from coming from other people. It's love coming from yourself. Because it's like love is what you need. So, all right, if I need this, I'm gonna go get that. Where you gonna get that from? Who gonna do that for you? You see, you got to do it for yourself. You have to give yourself love, and that's what will heal you from again this hole that you're in. Because like I confirmed, you is coming from deeper, it's coming from years and years and years, layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of things. So it's like deep, you're going deeper and deeper, deeper, having to experience different things in your childhood. You're a child. I never get that with people. Like, how you bully children? Like, as an adult, how do you pick on people? I never I never understood that. Um, but again, love is what you need, is what she's saying, in order for you to begin healing your heart chakra. So you want to get into some heart chakra meditation as well.
I've heard of the chakras, but how do I do the meditation for the heart chakra?
I always tell my clients to just go on YouTube and, type in heart healing, heart chakra meditation or heart healing meditation, and you want to light up um a green a green candle, a 7-day green candle, and you want to anoint it. If you can take the candle out, you want to anoint it with, give me a second, they show Frankenmer. They showing me Frankenmer. You can get Frankenmer oil, right?
Frankenmuth oil.
Yeah.
So it's like frankincense and myrrh together.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah.
You can get that. Make sure it's,
There's a place I've gotten candles before. I'm pretty sure they have oil.
yeah. So you wanna get into that as well. Okay. And that's how you begin, but one thing for sure in terms of healing your heart, okay, is forgiveness. You have to forgive, and like I said, you not forgive because they are worthy of your forgiveness. You forgiving for yourself so that you can move forward because that's what you want.
And what about the clearing bath? How do I do the clearing bath?
Well, the clearing bath, you would take it, it would be like a 3 day bath. Some people take advantage of a 6 day bath, but it's according to you.
Mhm.
But I would prepare it for you, according to what your spirit guides, tell me. And
Mhm.
then, you just dump the solution into your bath and you soak and you cleanse and you clear yourself and you program the water and allow it to do its work. But the clearing bath, but the importance about the clearing bath is, yes, I'm the one preparing it. That's fine and all. But the difference of my spirit bath is that I channel the information from your specific spirit guides as to, okay, what ingredients do I need for her? And whatever they tell me is what I'm going to put into this bath for you to help you
Okay.
on your journey. Okay. So,
Okay.
yeah, so that's, you got to cleanse. And you know that yourself. In order for
Yeah.
you, yeah, in order for you to bring about abundance and bring about prosperity is also a mindset, is what they're saying. They're showing me your mind. Are you getting a lot of headaches?
Recently, but I think that it was like sinus headaches because I had got a cold. I got the flu shot, then I got sick, so I think it was just that.
Mm.
But over the last few years, I haven't gotten a lot of headaches unless I was sick.
Mhm. Yeah, because they're
Like
they're
years ago,
showing.
I used to get headaches really, really bad. I had to go to the hospital.
Can you
When I was
repeat that,
25,
please?
I was treated.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. When I was about 25, well, between 17 and 25, I used to get really, really bad headaches for months. And then when I was 25, I went to a neurologist and I got treated, and I've been fine ever since. But
Mm.
I occasionally get headaches, but
Yeah.
not to the extent that I used to.
That's good. Well, one thing about the spirit realm, because we live in different dimensions and different time frames, they will show me things that happened to you in the past, present, and future, as I covered. Me tapping into your childhood, me tapping into your past life, that's all past things. So the fact that they're showing me your head, and I see you, like slouching over, in the sense like you have a bad headache, they must be showing me again certain conditions that's happening to you in the past. So this headache thing is a result of overly thinking, okay? Anxiety or emotional stress is what they're saying. So and again, this whole reading is just to help you push through to this. Um,
Okay.
so that they just, they basically they're trying to familiarize me with who you are. So it's gonna be different things that they're gonna tell me about you. So that's why I need to ask, so we can get down to the bottom of this. So you did confirm that that's a past situation, and that's fine. But you wanna get some rosemary, and you wanna also drink some rosemary tea, is what they're saying. Rosemary, essential oils. You wanna you wanna drop a few drops of rosemary essential oil in your bath water. And then too, even if you want to get the fresh rosemary, they're saying to put that in your bath water as well too. Mhm. Mhm. So that rosemary thing is good for the circulatory system, to push through, any type of mucus or toxins within you. It will help, your blood to flow properly. I'm not sure if you're anemic, but
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So that's why that's a recommendation for you as well. Um, rosemary tea. So you want to get, rosemary tea or even take a bath in rosemary essential oil, 2 or 3 drops in bath water, and that will be good.
Okay.
hmm You have any other questions?
Um, yeah, the questions are, I guess, negated by the fact that I need to do some work in myself
Oh yeah.
because um, I can't find love if I'm not healed, I guess.
Internally, yeah.
So, those questions right there, it's just,
Yeah. That's the key thing that was coming up, and I feel just by being on the phone with you and you confirming certain things to me, you have been going through a lot of different undesirable situations that you haven't released. Um, so in order for you to attract what it is that you want, happiness, love, peace, you gotta build that within you. As they say, what is inside of you gets radiated outside of you. So if your body is clean inside of you, what your skin is gonna look nice, flawless, and all types of stuff. You gotta cleanse internally so that it can radiate externally.
mm-hmm.
So, um, yeah. So yeah, the internal peace, the internal balance, communication with self, your heart chakra, healing the heart chakra so that you can receive love, you gotta heal. You have to do your self work. You have to change your reality mentally too.
I'm taking classes now. I've been in the medical field for the last 24 years, and I'm taking classes to paralegal. And I'm coming up to like the end of the course, and I'm feeling like do I really want to do this? Did I just waste my time doing it? I'm not as interested as I was before because it took so long to do.
Mhm. So
So career wise, what would be my best move to stay while in the medical field or to continue with the paralegal and pursue something in that field?
let me listen to them. Let me zoom in there. Okay, this is what they said. They said, listen, we want you to be stress free. So whatever it is that you can do, either or, if the less stress, the better. We want you to be free, and we want you to be flexible. Which job? Which one is more flexibility?
Well, I'm not sure because right now I'm in the medical field, and then as a paralegal, I've never done that before, but it's a lot of work. It's something that I wanted to learn when I was a little younger, like 12 years ago. But now that I've gotten older, and I feel like, oh my God, do I really want to transition at this point? But because I started it, um, I just like continued in it, and like 3 classes away from graduation.
So if you're 3 classes away, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna finish, but I feel like I'm gonna finish it, but I don't know if I want to move into another field
Yeah,
at 45, 46.
that ain't that beloved. That age is nothing but a number. But I said age is nothing but a number. You still breathing. You still
Yeah.
you still alive. You still Age is nothing. As a matter of fact, you're young. As a matter of fact, you're
Yes,
real
I'm
young.
real young.
That will change.
Okay.
That would definitely change. But give me a second,
Okay.
because they keep talking. The world is yours. It's whatever you want to do. Just it's like they're saying to me when you sit down. Because why they saying this to me? They're saying, listen, she knows the answer. When you sit down and you ponder about what it is that you want to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is the first thing that come to mind?
Honestly, just finish where I started, and then see what opportunities first surface.
So that's the answer.
Okay.
So so no, so then that's the answer. And one thing's for sure, I always tell people, although you receive messages from the spirit realm, and um, but it's up to you to make the final decision. You always have the final decision with everything, anything in your life, you know. But I guess it's because you have different opportunities, but honestly speaking, I'm feeling like there's going to be something else that's going to come up. Um only and the only reason why I'm saying this is because I didn't get a definite answer with both the paralegal stuff and the medical field. I didn't get a definite answer. What I got is the world is yours, but get something that will, you won't stress too much in. Get a stress-free job. If you're already um, you know, comfortable with where you at, then you should stay. But if you want a different opportunity, then you will have that as well. It's all on what you want to do. Any direction that you go in, they're saying it's fine. But I don't know, for some reason I'm feeling like you're gonna be working with children.
That's interesting because I'm taking family law class, and of all the classes that I've taken, it's the most interesting.
Mm.
So it kind of resonates with that.
There you go. So and then plus, you just you just experienced the birthday, 2 months ago, actually. Tomorrow will be
Mm-hmm.
2 months exact. So you're actually going into a new cycle. You're just starting a new cycle. So this is actually a very good time to even get this reading.
Okay.
Yeah, going through a new cycle, getting more information from the spirit realm, guidance, things, what is it that I need to do to better myself at the beginning
Mm-hmm.
of your cycle. That's good. That's actually
Okay.
wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're on the right path.
But I do have a little difficulty staying focused now. And I'm supposing that the meditation will help with that.
Mhm. No, it will actually. And the blue the crystal that I recommended, which will help with that.
Okay.
Mhm. It's the crystal. Mhm. That's why they recommended it.
All right. I got that. And I'm cancel the rosemary.
Mhm.
And then the bath, the cleansing bath.
Mhm.
How do I get that?
Well, the same way that you paid for this reading,
Uh huh.
it will be the same way. Just the baths are $60, including the shipping fee. So if you just send that
Okay.
over, I'll prepare it, and then you please make sure to write in your address so that I can send it to the right place, because money clients, they just be sending me money. I guess I got rich clients because they just send me money with no information. No, seriously, no nothing. I'm like, where's the address? I need the address, and I have to
Okay.
go back, and it's just too much. So Please send your address when processing that payment as well.
Okay, and what did you say? How much is it?
It's $60.
Okay.
Well, the 3 day is 60, but the 6 day is 120. So it depends on what you feel is best for you. Honestly, because you gone through a lot, and there's a lot of shedding to do, I will recommend that you get a deeper bath, which is the 6 day bath. But again, if you just want a clearing bath, either or it works. The only difference is one is a little bit more intense than the other because you're taking a longer bath. So, all right.
But I can always, if I do just start with the 3 day, and I feel like, hey, I want to do 3 more days, I can do that. It's not a problem.
Definitely, I'll hook you up. Come on, I'll hook you up. Yeah, I'll hook you up. Yeah. Definitely, definitely. And especially, I know what's your situation and things like that. And again, your spirit guides will come and tell me what is necessary to
Okay.
proceed.
Okay.
All right, beloved.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Oh, beloved, thank you for coming to me. I'm so honored to, further assist you on this because I know it's been challenging. Thank you.
Yes, very good. Thank you so much. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
okay, beloved. Have a beautiful night.
All right, you as well.
Okay.